What's good, everybody? This is your boy Jagging Off. 904 at Bowl City, Duval. We in a fucking building again. And today, we are going to revisit the topic of one Jamal Adams. Now, it recently came out that now it's not just rumors of the Jets trying to shop him. Jamal Adams, I guess, has had enough of their shit with all this and wants to get the fuck out of New York. Which, can't say I blame him. So, the Jets are seeking. I think they're asking some ridiculous shit like 2 first-round picks for him. Now, is Jamal Adams worth 2 first-round picks? Absolutely not. He's worth a first and maybe a couple other picks, but he ain't worth no damn 2 first-round picks. I'm sorry. He ain't that fucking good. Before we traded Galen Ramsey, I was shitting bricks when we got 2 first-round picks for him. I didn't think we would get that. I thought we were going to do something like, that rumored trade that the fucking Gavins offered us with a first, a second, and then Hayden Hurst. I thought something like that was going to happen. But luckily it didn't. So, I don't think somebody might do it, but I don't think he's worth 2 first-round picks. That being said, in recent and look, let me say that y'all know kind of how I feel about Jamal Adams, like personally and as a player. Now, do I think, and the reason I'm saying to trade him because he's definitely an upgrade. Now, is he an asshole on and off the field and slightly overrated? Yes. And the reason I say overrated is because people trying to compare him, say he's better than fucking Ronnie Lott, Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu, Brian Dawkins. Like, bro, cut it the fuck out. He ain't there yet. He ain't been in the league long enough yet. I don't think he's as good as those guys. Those are surefire Hall of Fame players. He ain't there yet. But do I feel he can make any defense better? And is he one of the best safeties in the league? Yes, he definitely is. So, and see, I've advocated for Ronnie Harrison for a long time. I love Ronnie Harrison. But Of course, I'm gonna take the fucking upgrade if we can get it. And also too, we have a lot of shit that the Jets need, so it could probably work out for us. Like, the Jets need a pass rush. Y'all already know, Yannick Ngakoue was my favorite player until he started doing all this bullshit. I'm to the point now. We've moved past it. We got Khalil Mack 2.0 and Josh Allen for another 4 years. We got Kayvon Chase on, assuming he works out. He'll be here for another 4 years. And we got decent backups with Aaron Lynch and Cassius Marsh. So I'm to the point with Jan where, like, I would love for him to come back, but you know what? I'm a realist. I'm like 95% certain that it's not going to happen. So, the Jets need a fucking pass rush. I mean, they drafted my fucking former Gator, Jabari Zuniga, but who the fuck else they got? You know what I'm saying? Does Muhammad Wilkerson still play for them? His old ass? I can't even remember. That's how much I pay attention to the Jets. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck else they got? So, the Jets really, their defense actually could flourish with a pass rush. So, I'd say to make this happen, give him Ngakoue, give him Ronnie Harrison, because look, I love Ronnie Harrison, and if we were to get Jamal Adams, I wouldn't want to be selfish with Ronnie. Ronnie needs to go start somewhere, so fucking let him go start for the Jets. And then, and the Jets need a fucking wide receiver too. D.D. Westbrook, I don't think is gonna be here next year. Give him that. And if you're a Jets fan, like if you're okay, like if you're happy with who the fuck, Denzel Mims, Demaryius Thomas and Rashad Perryman as your receivers, all I'm gonna say is God bless you, because if that was my receiving core, I wouldn't be happy with that at all. I think Denzel Mims will be pretty good, but like other than that, there's nothing there. At least we were to give him Westbrook, they'd have a slot receiver, and they probably would re-sign him. So that would give them some more fire, because Sam Darnold's garbage and Joe Flacco's a fucking disgrace. So they need all the firepower they can get, because they can't rely on Le'Veon Bell forever. So they would need to at least get their receiving core set. So I'd say give them those 3 players. You probably are going to have to part with a first-round pick, but I'm not really tripping about that, because we got 2 of them this next year. And it'll be top. And, you know, with the Rams, give them our pick, because with the Rams, they're going to fucking suck next year. So don't give them that pick. Give them our pick. So, you know, you're talking about Ngakoue, Westbrook, and Harrison, along with a first-round pick. Are the Jets in any position to say no to that? Think about it. Are the Jets really, if you are the New York Jets and you know it's probably not going to happen long-term with Jamal Adams, are you in any position to say no to that? It sounds like a good deal for both teams. And Jamal Adams will play here. He's not bitching about, he only started bitching about leaving when all these trade rumors about him came up. I think really he just wants to get extended. Which, you know, with us, we at least got 3 years before we even have to worry about that. Because, you know, we could even do it as soon as we get him. Ngakoue's making $18 million. Between Harrison and Westbrook, it's got to be like $4 or $5 million between the both of them they're getting. Like, Adams can be extended easily. We got a lot of cap room to work with. And then next year it's going to be even better once Nick Foles' contract completely gets off the books. Only person most recent that we got to re-sign within the next couple years is DJ Chark and hopefully Leonard Fournette. So we're not really paying anybody. Those 2 contracts ain't going to be ridiculous, I don't think. So, and you know, we wouldn't even have to do it for 3 years. Because you got him this year, then you got his 5th year option, and then the franchise tag. Because in 3 years, Chark's already going to be taken care of by then. Josh Allen still has a couple more years. Who are you paying? Who are you going to have to give a big contract? Who's going to warrant a franchise tag more than Jamal Adams? Because if it ain't DJ Chark and it ain't Josh Allen, well, maybe Gardner Minshew if he's the guy. I forgot about that. But I feel if that's the case, that a deal will get done with him, just because, you know, teams don't fuck around with their quarterbacks. So besides those guys, who are you using a franchise tag on? Who's going to be more important to use a franchise tag on than Jamal Adams? So you got him locked up for 3 years, and then, you know, you can give him a deal. Like, I don't know, man. I just think, because on the teams that say would be the best fits for him, we came up as number 3. Because, of course, any big name player that comes up, the Giants and Cowboys, or not the Giants, the Eagles and Cowboys are always at the top of the list no matter who the fuck it is. They're always thrown into there. So it was those 2 teams first, and then the Jaguars. So I don't know. To part ways with a couple guys who ain't gonna be here next year, who ain't gonna be here in the foreseeable future after this year anyway. And then Ronnie Harrison, he would be here, but like I said, I'd rather him go there and start. And this frees up a lot of needs and this fixes a lot of needs for the Jets, and you get a first round pick. So I don't know. I think that's a good deal for both teams. So I don't know. Let me know what y'all think, but, you know, I think this is something we need to pounce on, because I think with Jamal Adams, with the defense we got now, I think we'll be set with defense, adding someone like him. And, you know, like I say, I'm not really a big fan of him personally. I think he a bitch off the field and, like, act like an asshole. But you know what? He's still a hell of a player. So, I mean, between him, Kevin Byard, and someone else, and I know people are probably ecstatic. I gave fucking a Titans player some credit. Between those two, they're probably the two best strong safeties in the league right now. So, I don't know. I don't think with what I'm suggesting, I don't think you can go wrong with it. Anyways, that's it. Let me know what y'all think. I'm out. Go Jags. Do well till I die, as always.